Hey guys, we're back with the House in Fata Morgana, or Requiem for Innocence. I just finished Tales Wasted Away in Obscurity, and I was like, do I want to do Happily Ever After tonight? My throat really hurts, and I'm like, I thought for all of 2 seconds, and I was like, yes, I do. This goes beyond the want of human desire. I need this. I've been waiting for like a month or two for this. A tale beyond their happy end. Give me... Yes, I'm rubbing my hands together. There's a bed. We're with Michelle. Not necessarily his perspective. We don't have the leaves. This is like the final door. Like, thing. UI. Ah! No going back to sleep today, Michelle. Time. What's the time? What? 9? We're meeting at 10. That's my second alarm, wasn't it? Out of bed now! To return to waste. How big of an oaf would I look like if I were late because I slept in? Normally I have no problem waking up, but I had trouble falling asleep last night thanks to my nerves. What am I, a 5-year-old? Breakfast. I can do without. Maybe get dressed and cleaned up. Teeth brushed. Check. Hair brushed. Check. Buttons all lined up properly. Check. Tag removed from my new shirt. Check. Good job. Room. Disaster. I was planning to clean it when I got up this morning. That's fine though. It's not like I'm inviting her over. Shouldn't even been thinking about... What do you mean? You guys have the whole past life together. I shouldn't even be thinking about that on our first time out. Just invite her to move in with you. Like, you have past life. Okay, all set. Here goes. Happily ever after. Oh, you dirty dog, you. You can't just play Giselle. There are memories. Memories ingrained in my soul. That line is in the ending to Fata Morgana. Were I to tell anyone, they might think I was mad. Or maybe that I had been reading too many new age self-help books. Possibly even that I was a member of a shady cult. But in any event, it likely wouldn't give many people a good impression of me. In my memory of my past life, the soul was held in great regard, and the church wanted nearly absolute power. But neither of those things are true of the present day. While people had more freedom, more choices, and more opportunities than ever before, there are things that they had lost, no longer accepted, that the soul was real, that miracles actually happened, and there's still so much about the world we didn't know, didn't understand. People these days were simply not inclined to accept such truths. But I wasn't particularly troubled by the fact that very few were likely to believe me. I didn't feel alone in my knowledge, because I wasn't. Oh, it's so good! I love this. That's my desktop like wallpaper. Because on that fateful day, we found each other again. Although is that? No, the background's the same. She turned towards me, the very same Giselle from my memories. And just as I recognized her, she too knew exactly who I was. For the two of us have memories. Memories ingrained in our souls. And no longer do those memories serve as shackles. Give me long-haired Giselle. If I can keep up this pace, I should make it right on time. Thank goodness. Is that his stomach? Because for the love of all that is holy, don't growl in front of her. In a turn of events that can only be described as miraculous, we are reunited after nearly 1,000 years. There's sort of a dramatic moment you might see at the end of a movie or a novel, the point at which the story is finished and nothing more needed to be told. But our lives continued on past that moment. An uneventful, hardly noteworthy succession of days. I want to see it anyway. Nothing particularly different from what you might find in any other random person who shows off the street. I don't care if it's fan service. I want it. But it was all that little fistful of happiness that we had sought for so many years. We're just two ordinary people now. There's no drama or excitement in the tale that follows. Only a small slice of two regular lives. I don't care. Give me. It only been about a week since our reunion. Well, I would have loved to grab Giselle by the hand and take her home with me right then and there. Couldn't simply uproot her from her own life. Both of us were busier than we had been in the Middle Ages. Myself with work and her with university. So after that, we quickly caught each other up on our present life situations. Exchanged contact information. Agreed to meet up the following week. I then walked her to the station. That's the end of that. What? You just... Bye? See ya? A rather underwhelming, mundane conclusion to such a dramatic, tearful reunion. Especially coming right after I'd said, I want to spend my days with you, with that smile always at my side, and nothing to get in our way. Well, I suppose it shouldn't have come to any surprise that reality wasn't as simple as fairy tales. That meant today would be our first chance to spend any real quality time together. Hence the butterflies in my stomach, not having gotten much sleep last night. But by all accounts, I had no reason to be nervous. We knew each other better than perhaps two people ever should. But this was different. This was now. We weren't just in a new era. We'd been given entirely new lives. And a second late! Am I here first? Thank goodness. I want to start off on the right foot here. Keeping your wedding is not the way to do that. But thankfully I am at the wrong location. Oh. Ah, Michelle! Long hair! Did not make it here before her. Good morning. Oh! He looks like the protagonist of like the gritty detective story. Like a gritty anime detective story. Good morning, Giselle. Are you feeling okay? Your red is a beat and you're breathing pretty heavily. Never felt better. Well enough to do a little running, in fact. You ran all the way here? Well, hold on. They've gotten bigger. That should have been impossible. But, tell me! Hold on! Recorded, I don't have, wallpaper? Well, you can't see what the wall... I swear! Her breasts move up like 2 sizes. Look, get the image up. Compare them. Compare the images. Get them up and compare them. They are definitely bigger. You ran all the way here? There's no need to rush. I didn't want... I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Oh no, not at all. You're here right on time. I suspected you might show up early, so I wanted to be here at least 5 minutes beforehand. I suppose I did show up a bit early. Showed up like 2 hours beforehand. When did you get here exactly? About 5 minutes ago, I think? Now the truth? 9:30. That's way too early! It's just, you know, I'm so eager to see you again. I'm sorry. Let myself get a bit too excited, didn't I? No, it's fine. I mean, I hardly slept for the same reason, so... Anyway, sorry for making you wait so long. No worries. Spend the extra time in the cafe right there. I couldn't have been happier. Happier about... Absolutely. You can see the station's entrance through the cafe's windows. And as I was sitting there, giddily imagining you out there among the crowds looking for me, that 30 minutes went by before I even knew it. Is that so? Was that creepy? No, not creepy at all, just... Huh? My heart? We have skipped a beat. And don't forget, I'm a pro when it comes to waiting. Half an hour may as well be half a second. I was thinking that earlier, but I didn't say anything about it. I'll still try to avoid keeping you waiting in the future. I'd appreciate that. So, what's the plan? You said you were going to choose where we went. Oh yeah. Today's schedule is all on me, at my own request. For one, I wanted to show her I could be more proactive than in the past, and for two, I wanted to just be able to enjoy the day without worrying about anything else. After all, this was our first date. Shall we start with the movie then? Ooh, I like that idea. I haven't been to the cinema in a while. It's just not the same watching on a TV at home. I can't wait. I was afraid it might come off as too safe, but Giselle seems fond of the idea. Thank you, whoever invented movie theaters. Thank you, whoever wrote that dating manual. Well, hold on. I've heard. I've never done it because, you know, it's a bad idea. Movie theaters, like, sing a movie together. That's a bad first date. Because like, you can't talk to each other during it. You see? Or unless you, like, have a terrible personality. You know, Trace, great, best first date. Do that. So what are we going to see? Oh. Oh? What should we see? So we need to settle on a movie, and not a specific one, Michelle? I thought you wanted to go because you had something in mind. Sorry. I was so focused on figuring out where to take you. 2 steps out of the gate. And don't beat yourself up, it's fine. Finding something to see once you're in there is fun too. Let's do that then. We'll go to one of the bigger theaters. Something with a large selection. Perfect. Do you think they actually went to France to get these backgrounds? Michelle? Very, very silly question for you. Or do you think... Wait. I'm trying to tell what movies these are. These are actual movies. They've got to be, right? Like, that's like some Pixar movie. Like, is that like Ice Age? Hold on. Like, how many Ice Ages are there? I saw like half of the first one. Oh, I don't want to know about... Give me the Ice Age... Like, doesn't that kind of look like a mammoth? Like, the main character's like a mammoth in those movies. Or at least the first one. Maybe? Someone will have posted online what these are. There's no way these aren't your logos just blurry, right? I can't tell. Like, what's that? That's like a cat. That's... I don't know what that is. This looks like a horror movie. And it's blocked by Michelle's hair. I mean, Giselle's hair. That's... I don't know. Twir. Like, it starts with T, ends with R. Can't tell anything besides that. Anyway. Michelle, very, very silly question for you. Yes? Are you someone who gets popcorn at the theater? Well, she wasn't lying about how silly it was. That said, my empty stomach appreciates her bringing up the subject of food. Michelle? Right. Not usually. Prefer to focus on the movie. What, really? Like, I understand that sentiment. But movie popcorn's so good. Oh, really? Like, I'm not really a big fan of, like, just, like, regular microwave popcorn. When I'm at a movie, I'm like, I'll take the popcorn, yeah? Is it extremely, like, unhealthy for me? Yes. But is it good? Yes. I can have a bag to munch on while I'm watching, personally. By all means. It's not going to bother you hearing me crunch in your ear? Not particularly, no. For anyone else, then maybe. I'm in a popcorn mood myself today. So I'll get a bag as well. Can't fight this hunger any longer. Oh? Alright, then we'll get one salted and one sweetened. Sweden? Is that a thing? Oh, the ticket counter's open. Have you decided what you're seeing? Is there anything you'd like to see? Something you can choose. And you're supposed to go for the share bag, so your hands accidentally touch when you're going for the popcorn. Come on, Michelle. Did you even read the manual? Is there anything you'd like to see? Something you could choose. I want you to decide, Michelle. I'm curious to see what kind of movie you pick. I see. Well then. Oh! Choices. Giving me even more. I'm staring at my mic like it's a camera. We're going through all of them. Let's just do it in order. How about this one? Oh, I've heard about this movie. I've heard this movie is a non-stop action from start to finish. People can't get enough of it. They're coming back to see it again and again. Excited to see what all the fuss is about. Are you a big fan of action movies? I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I watch them from time to time. If one's showing on TV, I won't change the channel, so I fellas see most of the big names at least. Well, I'm glad to hear you don't hate them at least. Women don't tend to be very fond of action movies. Is that true? It's sexist, Michelle. Oh, hey, no, Michelle, that's just being sexist. You just don't only watch mushy romance movies, you know. Anyone can enjoy any kind of movie. Action, mystery, suspense, horror. Your gender doesn't determine your tastes. You're right. I apologize. Think of at least one blonde-haired Italian woman with a particular taste for guns and sharp objects that would make for a perfect counterexample. I wonder if you actually took the demographics. If guys actually do like action movies more than girls, like a greater percent of guys. Maybe? Probably? Maybe? I don't know. It's something interesting, I guess. What about you? Are you a big action movie buff? I enjoy them, yes. It's a surprise. I seem to be a lot more into literary or mystery stuff. Is that how I come off? So I imagined you. It's always satisfying to watch a strong character in action. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. So what you're saying is you want to be all big and beefy? And never deny that. Anyway, I want to call myself an action movie buff. Enjoy watching them, not any more than your average guy. There's some kinds I have trouble with. Such as anything involving Crusaders. Oh yeah. Don't watch the third part of JoJo's. Yeah, not many people our age can claim to be traumatized by history. I can still watch the movies, but I'm not particularly fond of them, so don't worry about it too much. Alright, well, I'll go get the tickets. I won't be too long. I'm coming with you. I'd just like to pay for it. No, please allow me, if you would. Okay. Thank you. That was amazing! Sorry, I just had to say that. Let me get back to Giselle's line. That was amazing! Oh, hey, it's funny. That was what I said. Just a minute, it's like I read her line, said that out loud, then thought of a funny joke. Cars zooming through the desert. Non-stop explosions. Like, awesome ladies. There we go. A flame-throwing guitar. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Is that Mad Max? I've never seen Mad Max. I have a Need for Speed right now. Or maybe it's Need for Speed. I haven't seen Need for Speed either. I think it's a racing movie. Oh, slow down yourself. There's an impressive movie, I'll give you that. What are you about to do? I'm buying a motorcycle. Do you even have a license? Who needs one when you can fuel the speed? You're gonna hurt yourself. Fine. I'll get a guitar and have it customized. You're gonna hurt someone else. Can I at least get my head shaved? Please, for the love of God, no. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you on that one. Finally, you've settled down. Sorry? I'm okay now. I don't know if that's where the scene ended. The movie just dug its claws so deep into me, I couldn't get them out even after it was over. What a terrifying film. More terrified by what it turned you into. For a moment, I'm sure you're actually going to shave your head. Okay, we're not over yet. Give me influenced pretty easily by movies and stuff. But don't think I get like that after every action movie. Otherwise, you never watch one again if you did. I imagine that was Mad Max. I've never seen Mad Max, but it got a hold on, when did the remake come out? Mad Max. It was Fury Road, 2015. That would have been just in time for this. I thought it was like 2016, but I never saw it. But don't you worry though. Back to my calm and tranquil self now. Question whether those words are ever appropriate to describe you, but nonetheless, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. I don't think I've ever seen such an exhausting movie before. I feel like I spent 2 solid hours sprinting. So what's next on the agenda? A wrestling show, perhaps? So much for having calmed down. I was thinking we could go to a cafe nearby and relax. Or maybe a park. The weather's quite nice. Let's go to the park then. We're at lunch for us. Oh, you did? Does that mess up your plans? But I think that's about where the dialogue like syncs up. So let's go. We're getting all the choices. Just go down the list. Romance. How about this one? Ooh, the poster, the title. Everything about it oozes sappy romance. It's the last movie I would have expected for you to pick, Michelle. Is this something you'd actually want to watch? You can just choose it for me, right? I have no particular objections to this movie. Although I'm not especially interested in it either. Oh, I know. You just want to see the lead actress naked. I beg your pardon? I mean, it is a romance movie. It's an important part of romance. Maybe so, but I don't appreciate you making it sound like I'm just a horny teenage boy. Oh, that's why you chose it. I'm stumped. What kind of person does she think I am? Well, if that's not why you chose it. What kind of person does she think I am? Simply thought it'd be more appropriate for a date, let's say a horror film or a thriller. And crucially, it's the kind of movie I can only watch with you. Yeah. The audience does tend to be groups of women or couples. It'd be pretty awkward going alone, huh? That's not what I meant at all. I was just concerned with helping set the mood. Whatever, I suppose. Well, you can rest easy today, Michelle. Now you get to be the guy everyone's jealous of. Walking into a sappy chick flick with a pretty girl under your arms. You can stop cursing every couple you walk past now. Why are you acting like I'm some kind of sad, lonely you loser? You sure look the part. Wow. That's harsh. Alright, well, I'll go get the tickets. I won't be too long. Oh yeah, and that was wonderful. Can't stop thinking about the ending when they finally got together. I cried all the way through the credits and then some. I'm impressed with how well you held yourself together, Michelle. Well, you know, it wasn't so much a matter of me holding myself together. It's me being focused on her. I hardly paid attention to the movie. Spent the whole time thinking about how maybe I should try to hold her hand or something. Then I have no idea what the movie was even about. And I didn't even manage to do that. I'm hopeless. Michelle? Oh yeah, right. It was a wonderful movie. It was! So tell me, what was your favorite scene, Michelle? What? What was your oyster cell? It's a tough choice. I have to go to the part where the girl's about to fall into a pit of lava and the guy risks death to save her. And that didn't happen, and she's testing him. What the heck kind of movie was that? Yeah, I agree. That part had me on the edge of my seat. You don't remember a thing about the movie, do you, Michelle? Huh? Why on earth will there be any lava pits? I swear, you're distracted the whole time. Sorry. Yeah, I was right, wasn't I? You don't like romance movies very much. I wanted you to pick something you would like, not force yourself to sit through something for me. Oh no, we get the bad ending. It's not that I don't like them, just... Next time we'll see something more to your tastes. Maybe a movie about a serial killer that targets couples. What? Why do you think I have some kind of grudge against couples? I mean, you look the part. Probably deserve that, but still. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Okay. Next is horror? How about this one? That's pretty scary. Hope there are too many jump scares. If you're not a fan of horror, we can see something else. Oh no, I'm a fan of that movie. Curious how it'll turn out, even if it does look creepy. Look at how much they packed in the poster. We can't... It's gotta be this one, right? Makes you want to know how all the pieces come together. That's precisely why I chose this one, in fact. This part in particular, the mansion draped in fog. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. The similarity is probably coincidental. Morgana got reincarnated as like a director. Oh, did you hear the tagline? Death shall befall all who set foot in this house. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Well, like you said, it's probably a coincidence. That said, I'm even more interested in seeing it now, but for other reasons. Indeed. Alright, well, I'll go get the tickets. It won't be too long. I'm coming with you. Oh, wait, you read this. Oh my god, that scared me silly. Right when the maid's face appeared out of nowhere in the hall, about made me jump out of my seat. Giselle's not scared at all, she just sympathizes with the main character. Same here. Then it turns out she's the real heroine. Holy wow, that was something. Wow! Morgana did become a director. I might cry again just thinking about the ending. I have to say, that wasn't scary at all. No, not really. I feel like I knew everything that was going to happen. Surely. It's just a coincidence, right? Probably. It wasn't exactly the same. There are hundreds of horror movies in old mansions. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Need to remember to look up the movie staff. It's a long shot, but maybe someone we know was involved. Setting that aside, it wasn't a particularly scary movie. I don't think movies about ghosts will ever be able to scare me. Oh? Why's that? Because I kind of know what it's like, maybe? Good point. I feel like I would be more sad for them than scared, honestly. There's a lot more to this remembering your past life thing than I expected. I'll say. Anyway, what's next on the schedule? Okay. We have animated and naughty left. Naughty is the canon one. We're sticking with that. Animated. How about this one? Oh, an animated movie? Oh, just look at them. They're all so small and adorable. The poster makes it seem like a children's movie, though. That would be nice to see something easygoing and relaxing. Oh yeah, starting off the day with something heavy doesn't seem wise. This is probably a safe choice then. Plus, they're usually written so adults can enjoy them too. Such as parents watching with their kids. I hope it's good. Alright, well, I'll go get the tickets. That won't be too long. Alright, okay. And... They didn't like it? Why did Kenny die so many times? Oh, what? Why did Kenny die so many times? Why indeed? They watched, what, the South Park movie? Why was it so gruesome when everyone's so cute and stylized? Why indeed? It was a cartoon? Why was everyone so vulgar? Why indeed? That's not the comedy relaxing movie I expected. I have an overwhelming urge to shout, "You guy!" I'm very sorry. Not at you, Michelle. At the movie, the characters, whoever wrote. Hold on. So, South Park movie came out in like 1999. I've seen like 3 episodes of South Park. It was years ago, but I liked them. Yeah, 1999. I'm a genius. Mad Max films. There wasn't one in the 90s. 85 and then 2015. Therefore, there's a very big continuity error here. Or they're just showing like an old movie at the cinema. And not at you, Michelle. At the movie and the characters and whoever wrote it. I wasn't expecting it to be a dark comedy. What on earth was the ratings commission thinking? I've heard about the stories of the people who made South Park trying to get their movie rated like, with the rating they wanted. I think they wanted like an M rating instead of like whatever's after M rating. So they had to cut a bunch of stuff. How is that at all appropriate for ages 12 and up? Oh, they got 12 and up. What a horrible, terrible movie, honestly. No, it was pretty funny. To tell you the truth, I had trouble holding back laughter at points as well. I guess a little dark humor isn't bad every once in a while. Looks like it was based on a TV show too, so we should get together and watch it sometime. 30 seconds ago, you were saying it was terrible. Are you planning a binge watch? I'm not going to binge watch it, silly. I'm certainly not curious to see how many different ways they can come up with to kill Kenny. I feel like I've just gotten a glimpse at Giselle's dark side. We can arrange that later. What's next on the schedule? Okay. Okay. I like that they referenced real things with this. The only naughty movie I can think of is 50 Shades of Grey. I never saw it, but I know like huge stir with it for some reason. How about this one? What? Huh? Do you really want to see that one? Yes, it sounds like an interesting romance. Busty made Paradise lost it. Lost in her mountains. I love it. Excuse me? Accidentally pointed to the 18+ movie next to it? No, that wasn't the one I wanted to. Right. Oh, thank goodness. I meant the. Let's do it. Let's watch Busty Made Paradise. Let's what? I know how hard it must have been for you to work up the courage to ask, and I'm not about to trample on your efforts, Michelle. Wait, what? Maybe a little awkward, but I'll try to deal with it. Whoa, stop. I didn't. You're a boy, and they didn't have movies like this in your previous life. Oh, hold on. I completely, totally understand why you'd want to watch it. Oh, please stop. I swear I wasn't the one I was pointing to. Besides, I'm not a boy. I'm 27 years old. I'm a 27-year-old man, and I'm lived in this area long enough to know there's plenty more where this came from. But that's not the point! Well, no need to be bashful, Michelle. That smile's scaring the heck out of me. Now, come on, let's get going. Excuse me. I'd like 2 tickets for Busty Made Paradise. No, you don't! Why are they even showing this in a big theater? Are you alright, Michelle? Don't live. You startled me when you ran out of the theater. Then I found you on the ground outside, lying in a puddle over your own nosebleed. They got anime. You should get some rest. There's a bench right there. I'm sorry. About everything. I had fun watching your face turn every color of the rainbow, so don't worry about anything. How am I supposed to not worry? It was my job to plan out this date. I've got to make a total. No, look, Michelle. If you chose like, Petite Witch Paradise, like, how do you make a subtitle of that? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to imply Morgana. You know, if that would have been cause for issue. But like, Giselle was the star of that. Anyway, it's my job to plan out this date, and I've got to make a total disaster out of it. And it was a very bold film. But we saw of it at least. Never seen one of those kinds of movies before. Not sure what I'd even say if you watch them regularly. Do you watch them very often, Michelle? What? I mean, most guys do, right? Well, don't be afraid to tell me. I'm very open-minded. I won't be upset even if you watch them every day. I see. Although you have me, I kind of don't really like the idea of you looking at other women like that. I'm kidding. Forget I said anything. Sure. That nosebleed's still going, huh? Whose fault is that? Oh, thank goodness it stopped. I think something. It's getting ready to call an ambulance if it went on for much longer. Make a great punchline to this training wreck of a first aid. Well, now that you're feeling better, what's next on the schedule? Lunchtime, maybe? Yeah, go to a cafe and relax. Let's go to the park then. Brought lunch for us. Oh, you did? Does that mess up your plans? Oh, no, not at all. I'm thrilled. I love your cooking. Thank you. This will be our first time you've had it in a millennium, huh? Not something you hear every day. How long is this? It's 30 minutes in because I think I can call it here and there's still enough room for more. So I'm going to do that. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time for probably the finale? I thought at first we'd be able to like see Mel and everyone. But now I don't think that's the case. Like I'm okay with just Michelle and Giselle. Though it would have been cool to see everyone's current lives, like in more detail. But I'm cool with that not happening, I guess. I'd rather have more of Michelle and Giselle than like 5 minutes of everyone. So I'll see you guys next time for... No, we have the backstage, so it's definitely not going to be the finale. I'll see you guys then. Bye.